Hi YouTubers and gamers, and I'm back, and it's now 2017, so this is my first pickup video of a new year. I managed to get a few little bits just before Christmas, which I didn't show in the last video, which finally arrived, and some bits since Christmas during the sales, and I don't know why actually. Some things were retail, some things were reduced, so but I got a few good deals all the same. So starting off with some of the bigger, bulkier products. I wanted to get a new PlayStation 4 Slim, and I was looking at different bundles, and I know there's a 1TB model, but realistically I'm probably going to end up sticking to my normal PlayStation 4, so there's no point paying extra for a 1TB model, and besides most people will end up upgrading their memory to 2TB anyway, so I just went for a cheaper 500GB model. This is one that includes Star Wars Force Awakens Lego the game, as well as Star Wars Force Awakens the movie, so it's a bit of a Star Wars themed console. Now I got this for £250 with, obviously that comes with that DVD and that game, but with 3 extra games as well. So that was Batman Return to Arkham on the PS4, of course, Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition, and Lego Harry Potter collection, which has years 1 to 4 plus 5 to 7, all in one disc. So so those games alone are probably worth, you know, at least 60 quid, I would have said, if not more. So to get that console and those 3 games for £250, I thought it wasn't bad, and it was like pay now and spread the payments over 12 months, and the interest will only work out about 30 quid or something over a year, but I'll probably pay out well before then anyway, so it's not a bad deal, I thought. And you know, I would like to get a PlayStation 4 Pro at some point, but I think I'm going to hold off just in case they do a Star Wars Battlefront 2 themed model or something like that, which they probably will do, I suspect. But for now, I thought I'd just get a PlayStation 4 Slim. I will get the PlayStation 4, the Star Wars Battlefront 1 edition used when I got the spare dough to do that, but they're still going for about £225 at least at the moment, so used of course, so I'll just see how they go. Other goodies I got on the 3DS from game.co.uk for £30, I thought, which is a good price, was for special steelbook edition of Pokemon Moon, which obviously comes with a little plastic statue which they give out a promotional thing with it. Yeah, go with the Pokemon collection. They call this the fan edition, so I thought 30 quid was a very good price for it. So as you can see now, it's about 50 quid or something in some places when it was first launched. On the Game Boy Advance, I got Gunstar Future Heroes. Obviously the Gunstar game was first on, is that one on the Mega Drive I'm thinking of, or I'm getting mixed up with Guardian? Yeah, it is Gunstar Heroes on the, yeah, it is on the Mega Drive. So, and I got that on the Japanese PS2, I believe. So yeah, to get this, it's supposed to be okay, this Game Boy Advance version of the game. This is a sequel, but very similar mechanics to the first, really. That was off eBay. I think it was about £22 or something like that, but it's all boxed and complete in very good condition. Also, that package I got, that PS4 package, was actually from a website called Shop2Net. They're usually not very cheap on games, but sometimes they're okay, and that package, that deal they were doing was pretty good. And I also got from Shop2Net, while I still had some for retail for £105, is The Last Guardian. Now I was kind of hold off to this to get it used, but I'm glad I bought it at retail, because they sold out most places they had, and already, you know, they're going up in price to about 130 quid. I've seen some go for Amazon and so forth, so they'll probably creep higher. So I got the special gatefold edition of this game anyway, but it's nice to get the collector's set, which you probably all know about this if you're interested in this. You know, you get the statue, you get a steel book, art book, and also a digital copy of a soundtrack. I mean, I got a digital copy of a soundtrack already with the version I got, so. But that's a nice collector's set. Also from Smith's Toy Shop, I've got a couple of bits. I got 3 pops for the price of 2, and they were like £10 for each, so basically 20 quid. I got a Force Awakens Chewbacca, which I won't show, but I got a couple of game related one. Gears of War Marcus Phoenix and Gears of War Locust Drone. So my main baddie and the main goodies, so I thought that's, you know, not bad bits to go with my Gears of War collection. I won't get a full set or anything, I'm not that bothered, but the other, there's some Resident Evil ones coming out soon, which I'm really looking forward to, because I like to get a Jill Valentine and the Nemesis one. So they're two which I'll definitely want to pick up when they're released. Okay, other goodies I've got from Smith's. I also got Lumo on the PS4. That was 15 quid. Not a bit cheap as a price, but still a bit cheaper than the retail price of 20 quid. Again, published by Rising Star. It's developed by a smaller company, I think it is. But still, it's a nice isometric dungeon adventure game. So old school. So yeah, I'm quite pleased to play that. We'll have that. I will obviously get around to playing it. Let's see. And the last thing I got from Smith's. No, that wasn't from Smith's. So yeah, I think that's everything I got from Smith's. Yeah. The best place I thought for actually doing deals over Christmas, actually, or now, if you can still get any, but most of the Asda's have sold out now. What they did put out is Asda Living, which is like a supermarket chain. They massively reduced a lot of their stock they have. So I got this Star Wars Force Awakens, a PS3, or you know, last version, 15 quid. Obviously, I already got the, you know, a special collector's set on a PS4, which has the Boba Fett figure as well. I'm quite happy to have a, you know, a PS3 version of this as well. For 15 quid, it's Star Wars, it's Disney. Both Disney and Star Wars fans will be wanting to have that, and so even though they're quite plentiful at the moment, I think, you know, eventually they'll become more collectible and more in demand. And they're such well-made figures, and they're such good games. They really are good games. You know, it's not, you know, you got creativity with a toy box, and also you got the story modes and achievements. You know, it's old school gaming in some respects. It's very simple gaming. It's not too complicated, but it's enjoyable. It's not just for kids. You know, give it a try. If you see it cheap, give it a try. And what else did I get in Asda's? Well, for £5 I got the SingStar wireless microphones. This is what both PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. The retail price of these were 15 quid, I think, believe in that in Asda's, but obviously I got them for a £5. Well, actually maybe more than 15 quid. But anyway, these go for a lot of money online. On Amazon you're looking at least 40 quid for these. So to get these for a £5 I thought was a good cheap deal, and I'm a sucker for PS3 / PS2 accessories. Also, they had the PS Vita travel set, which, you know, includes car adapter, you know, screen protector, a dongle thing, screen cleaner, and a little case. Normally 15 quid, down to £3. So I thought, yep, have that in the Vita collection bits. Another good deal was the Lego Dimensions sets. They had a few left. These had been reduced from the retail price that they had originally, £27, which is really expensive, down to £10 each. So I got the Ghostbusters level set and the Simpsons level set. I'm just focusing on the particular level sets that I'm into. You know, I like the genre of. So I think there's a Portal 2, Midway Games one, and a Doctor Who one, which I'd like to get as well. But I'm not going to get. There's another Ghostbusters, the latest Ghostbusters one as well. So I'll just probably get those more than anything else. Really, I won't go crazy and collect everything, because even if they're massively discounted like these two were, it's still a lot of money. So yeah. But the only sad downside by these is because of their packaging and so forth. It's like almost impossible to open these and without doing too much destruction to a box, especially when they put all the security bloody labels on it and everything else, really. Which is a real bugger, because you know I like to play levels, but it's how you do it without destroying the box. Some clever cutting with a sharp knife, I suppose, but still, we'll see. And the Lego Dimensions game, if you see a starter set, just get yourself a starter set and just play it. It is so good. It really is good. If you see it cheap, get it. Okay, blah blah blah. Also, while I was in Asda's, they had a bargain bin of discounted games. Resident Evil Origins Collections, £5. Bargain. I already got this on the PS4, but with Resident Evil games, I'm a bit of a sucker because I tried to collect multi-platform for Resident Evil games. So fortunately, it's only Xbox One and PS4 at the moment. But yeah. Also to go over my Lego game collection, Lego Chima Levels, whatever, Levels Journey. I got this on a Vita, PS Vita. On a DS, that was reduced to £5, which I thought was a good price for a Lego game. And this game, I almost passed on it, but then, as it was so cheap, I looked at the back of it and I thought, actually, that looks like a good platformer. It's Moshi Monsters. I know you're going to think, oh bloody hell. No, but no, first of all, Moshi Monsters Katsuma Unleashed. This is came about when the Moshi Monsters movie came out, which is all for kids and stuff. And the first two Moshi Monster games were pretty much like those are mini games and so forth. This one is actually a platformer game, pretty much inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario Brothers type thing. I've checked out the gameplay and so forth on YouTube, and it's actually quite good, and the reviews are very good on this. So to get this game for £1, I thought, you know, bargain, new and sealed, £1. So yeah, I was quite happy to pick that one up. Originally I thought I would just pick it up and sell it on, but CX was still only give us £3 for it, so I know I would have tripled my money, but still, I don't mind having another platformer game in my collection for £1, especially if it turns out to be a hidden gem, which I think this will be. Okay, on the PS4, online, I got these from Amazon. £12, Snoopy's Grand Adventure. Been waiting for this game to come down in price for a long time, so I thought £12, not a bad price, and I do love Peanuts and Snoopy. This game was a good price, only £10. Dark Side is the first game, but it's a War Mastered edition, so obviously it's got all the DLC and everything all on the disc, and obviously it's PS4, so it's upgraded to HD graphics. So I got the Dark Side as 2 sort of super duper edition, but now I've got the first game as well. And for £10 I thought that was a good deal. But last but not least, I do have a import to show you guys. I always like to show you my imports. I've got a few more waiting to come in the post, but I'll show you this one because I've got it now. We all like Smash Brothers on the Nintendo systems, and a lot of people may think that Smash Brothers or games like that never came to a PlayStation. Well, as you know, we had PlayStation All-Stars on the PS3 and PS Vita, but also prior to that, a long time ago, there was a game released in Japan, and that was pretty much like a Smash Brothers type game with various game characters. It's got Transformers, it has Bloody Roar, it has Bomberman, it even has Castlevania characters, and all those come from, you know, different developers like Konami, Takara, and Hudson. And basically, it is called World Fighters. And as you can see, you've got all those sort of main characters. You've got Optimus Prime and so forth, and Castlevania characters, and other little Japanese type characters, which I'm not too sure. And there's the gameplay. It's pretty much, you know, beat 'em up. It's not quite as good as Smash Brothers, but still quite unique. And but this was only released in hard format in Japan, so I got this imported, and I think it wasn't too expensive. It was about £16 including delivery, which is a good price. So, you know, I'm picking up quite a few good Japanese PS2 and PS1 games. And, you know, I'm just so glad I invested in my Japanese PS2 Slim, really, because, you know, that obviously that's easy to use and play games on, and, you know. So, guys, you know, don't ignore Japan, you know, just because of the language barrier. There's lots of games whereby the language issue isn't a problem, like, you know, your beat 'em ups and your platformers and your shooters. Naturally, with RPGs, that's a different issue altogether, so you have to be extremely careful with that. But this one, great stuff. So yeah, I'm going to wait until I've imported all my Japanese PS2 and PS1 games, and I'm going to have a massive marathon of all my PS2, Japanese PS2. Okay guys, that's pretty much all my goodies I got over the Christmas period. Santa was good to me. My wife treated me to some really nice bits as well. She got me an Apple Watch and a turntable and stuff like that. So I've started to get a few vinyls and stuff. Of course, vinyls can be expensive, you know, especially new ones. But anyway, let's get. I got distracted there. As always, guys, leave any comments, leave any questions. If you like the video, thumbs up as always. And until next time, you take care and bye.